Hello guys, this is the VR guy, and today I want to show you how to do saving of data permanent on the microcontroller AVR, that's the Arduino, using the Arduino IDE, and then you use the AVR EEProm library. First of all, if you look at this code, here's the code on the top. You have to include this AVR header file library, and then this is a sample just to show you, to demonstrate how you can do it. The Arduino also has the EEProm library. You can also check it here. It's in the now you have to go to the sketches, import library. You can see the EEProm. This library is also good, but it's not only, but it mostly favors the byte data type. And since the Arduino has the memory locations are based on the byte, that's the EEProm memory addresses, so it becomes a little bit tricky if you want to save like an integer or a float into the EEPROM, which is like a small hard disk on the microcontroller. So to solve this, I found it easier using this AVR EEPROM library to save an integer, a word, or a float. So in this program, I'm using this library. As you have to see, you have to include it, and then create some variables that will hold the addresses that you want to write or save data or read data from. And then in the setup, you open the serial monitor. Here I just created a word that's 25,000 to save. So you have to know a word is like unsigned integer. So a float, then I assigned it this value, and then here I'm writing to the EEPROM. I'm writing this pointer, this is a C style pointer, and then your address, that's the address 1 here. Then I'm saving my number to this address, and same for the float. So it's the same thing, but when you're using write, you have to note that when you're using write, you can also you risk overwriting your EEPROM, which has a lifespan of 100,000. So you risk overwriting it or wearing it out quickly. So it's better to use update. When you're using update, it only updates the memory location about the data. If like it looks at the data inside that memory location is the same as you want to write, you won't write it, only write it when it's new. So this is good for it. So this is the best way of using EEPROM. And as you see, I'm trying to print this using the serial print line. That's if you have a Arduino microcontroller, you can use it, or you can use an AVR like the USB ASP, like the one I'm using. That's all guys. Okay, thank you so much, and see you later.